Good morning, everybody. In a slight change from constant posts about Black Friday, I just thought I'd cover a topic that I've been asked a lot recently. People will regularly come to the shop, quite understandably, and say, I'm looking for a lean protein. Sometimes they mean they're just after a protein with a very low carbohydrate content. Other times they mean that they're after a diet protein specifically. Often they're not entirely clear on the difference between these products and which one is appropriate for them. So, as always, going back to the basics, to lose weight you need to be in a caloric deficit. With that in mind, you can use a normal whey protein and you can lose weight perfectly well. At the same time, you can use a diet whey protein, and if you're not in a deficit, you can gain weight. But for the purposes of this, let's assume that you're in a calorie deficit, you're dieting, and that's all going fine. Which one of these two products is going to be the most suitable for you? Obviously, you have to take into account the caloric content of these products, so whichever one you choose to use, you need to make sure that you're still remaining in a calorie deficit. Express Whey is just one of our whey products. This is a whey blend, so it's whey isolate, whey concentrate, and some casein. But we've also got just pure whey isolates, whey concentrates, that kind of thing. So a plain whey product will just contain that whey and very little else. They're a good solid product to use to enable you to hit your protein intake without having to eat piles and piles of dry boring meat. I personally really enjoy a nice whey shake after the gym, but fundamentally that's helping you lose weight on the basis of the fact that your diet is allowing you to be in a calorie deficit, and this is just a way of you hitting your protein requirements. A diet whey, slightly different, will normally contain some vitamins and minerals because they'll often be used as a meal replacement product. Now, I would always rather people eat solid food, but if you are going to replace meals, this might be a better option for you. They'll contain a slightly higher carbohydrate content, and that's because, again, it's going to be used as a meal replacement. Some of those carbohydrates will be from fibre normally to enable you to feel a little fuller for a little longer. What you'll also get in these products are things like CLA, L-carnitine, green tea. Now, those things on their own are not going to make you lose weight. What they will do if you're in a deficit is maybe make that process slightly more efficient. So if you were using this and you weren't in a deficit, you can absolutely gain weight. At the same time, if you're using this and you're dieting and you're in a caloric deficit, having those ingredients in there is certainly not going to hurt. So back to the original question of which one should you use, it honestly doesn't matter. One you like the taste of. If you want to be slightly fuller, possibly a diet whey. If you're going to mix it with whole food sources, possibly a normal whey, but don't stress about it, it's not that important. The most important thing is staying in that deficit. We've also got a range of pure isolates, whey concentrates, and that kind of thing in store, so you're not restricted to Bodytronics. This was just a convenient sized tub for me to hold while I did this. I hope you're all well, and I'll see you all in the week.